As anticipated, Capcom dropped another Vocation trailer today, showcasing the Mystic Spearhand. And man, am I excited to get my hand on this class. At first, I thought I would miss the Mystic Knight from the first game, but just looking at this footage, you basically have a Jedi meets Virgil combo here that looks absolutely crazy in combat. I mean, you have teleportation, the stylish combat moves, and gravity spells to just demolish your enemies. One thing that I notice here is that this skill almost have a 360-degree hitbox, and we're able to hit the wolves directly behind us as well. It definitely looks like this vocation will excel at crowd control, and the way they are able to dash and teleport around the battlefield here is just chef's kiss. Although we have seen this exact gameplay before, it just reminds me how important well-designed core mechanics are in games like this. If we just look back at the bosses and enemies they have showcased so far, we really don't have a massive amount of monsters showcased yet. We have seen Cyclops, Chimera, Griffin, and of course the new Minotaur and Sphinx boss. Although I'm 100% sure they have many more monsters that are not revealed yet. I honestly think that still after fighting over 1,000 chimeras, that boss fight is still exciting to initiate. And I'm sure a lot of you guys feel the same way. Just like Helldivers just nail the simple fundamental mechanics that make shooters fun to play. Dragon's Dogma 2 have clearly doubled down on what is still going to be its strongest and most addictive feature, the combat. Now, as we can see from this footage as well, the gameplay is brutal with frequent blood splatter effects. And that brings me to the official ESRB rating that was revealed today as well. And we are actually getting some spoilers for the game here, so the next part might not be for you, but let's dive in here. The interesting part is the wording they use in this sentence here. Players use swords, spears, arrows, and magic spells to kill human and monsters in frenetic combat. This could mean that they accidentally revealed that we are in fact going to wield spears in the game, since we have already seen guards and other NPCs carry spears that are not twin blades or duo spears. It could of course just be that they used broader terms for the weapons we use in the game here. For example, swords would mean normal swords and great swords, and spears here could just be their way of saying that some type of spear weapon is usable in the game. Anyway, that's just some food for our vocation copium, but this next part here is equally interesting. A handful of cutscenes depict gore, a monster decapitated in slow motion, and the head can be carried, used as a weapon. Now, I can actually imagine one enemy that would fit this description perfectly, and I have to say that it's going to be one amazing boss fight. The next line here states, players can interact with prostitutes, and there's an actual cutscene where we sit on the bed with them and rolling around in bed. It gets more absurd as we read further down here, but I'm actually glad that Capcom and Itsuno's team is keeping these features in the game, especially in the sensitive gaming market we currently see in the West. It's refreshing to see Japanese developers just going with what they feel is right for the game, and give us attractive NPCs, bosses, etc. with visible breasts now and then. Anyways, I want to end this video by showing you guys how well Dragon's Dogma 2 is currently doing on the Steam sales charts. It's currently ranked at number 19, and for players that have wishlisted the game, it actually ranks at number 8. It's crazy to think we are only 3 weeks from the release, and I can't wait to see what else they have in store for us in the weeks to come. Who knows, maybe we'll even get a demo.